farmer named Adebayo has narrated how he and some of his colleagues managed to escape from the killer Fulani herdsmen on Saturday. In his account, Adebayo said that they were in their farm in Ijegbere axis of Owo local government area, Ondo State, at about 7 p.m. on the fateful day when the killer Fulanis invaded them. And in the process, they succeeded in killing 3 of his colleagues, while he and few others were only lucky to escape from there. Speaking further, Adebayo said that the killings of the 3 farmers have generated lingering tension in the community and some of the inhabitants are already fleeing for safety. Also, he added that the kidnappers and killers have power generators as well as play music in the forest where hide their victims and kill them as the case may be. When they kidnap, according to what he said, they bring people to the forest. Now they have generators, play music in the forest. We are in a serious problem. People should take away politics from what is happening currently. They should just forget about politics. Otherwise, we are in for serious trouble if nothing is done. Yes, now the politics that this particular person is trying to say is that instead of dealing with the root cause of this whole thing, they will begin to say, oh, they don't like us. Oh, they want us to leave. Oh, they want us to do this and that. We are not going to take it. Oh, we are going to come back. There's going to be a reprisal. Oh, it is a handwork of these people. It is a handwork of whatever. If you get any form of information, if people are complaining, go and check, do your investigation and get the people who are involved, get them arrested. All of those cock and bull stories will not help anybody. Instead of us to face the problem, we begin to look for, they'll begin to get sentimental, looking for something else to hold on, so that the real thing or the real problem will be looked, they will look the other way, where instead of dealing with the real problem. That is exactly what we are talking about. Oh, they will tell you, oh, because of Mr. Hay said one thing one time. Oh, because they don't like us. Oh, because the president is a Fulani man. What has that got to do with all these things we are talking about? People are losing their lives every day. You are telling us it's because Buhari or whatever. What has that got to do? Why can't you get the people involved? Amotekun, they've been trying their best. Of course, they've been trying their best. But if really the police can really put more effort and join hands together and do the right thing, if there's sincerity of purpose, honestly, all of these things would have been a thing of the past. A lot of atrocities are going on in the bushes. When some people come out and tell you that they don't want them inside the bushes, they will begin to say, oh, they are pursuing them. Oh, they have this, they don't want to do that. Oh, don't forget that by the time our reprisal will come, it's going to be deadly. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. Is that what we are talking about? Is that what we are talking about? Your people who are committing all manner of atrocities, you are not going to condemn the act, because if you condemn it, unless maybe you are telling us that you are part of the whole thing, because a situation whereby you don't even look at the problem, you look at the other side, the aftermath of what the victims are now doing or taking their decision on what they have gone through, you begin to look into that and begin to cause problem. And I believe those who are agitating for for a separate country, they are the ones who even love this country the more, because the ones who are calling for one country, who say, oh, one nation, one Nigeria, they are the ones invariably, because when you see their character, when you see their posture, it does not even in any way mean that they want this one Nigeria, because you are doing something that we anger other people and you expect them to continue to stay. And that is where you see that a situation whereby the people who are carrying AK-47, they are not being criticized. Rather, they applaud them. Rather, they justify the reason why they should do that. But you that you are not carrying, they want you to fold your hands and they let them continue to deal with you and your people. It's not going to help anybody. Of course, there could be a lot of things that could be happening there. But at least what I'm really taking from these people is that it is not play. It is not my at all. It is not a policy that you are going to be painting here and there. It goes beyond that. They must be sent to the holes from where they crawled to the south. There is no compromise. You cannot live with barely human normals. We need to be proactive on this issue. And I believe there's a need for a concerted effort on the part of all of us. Observe the happenings in Shasha in the past few days and the attempt by northerners to put all the blame on the Yoruba. That is what they do. That is what they do, to put the blame on them. These killings, raping, kidnappings have to be documented for all the world to see who the belligerents are, so that when other revolts as it was in Shasha, everyone will know where the blame lies. Anyone playing politics is doing it for his own peril. Two, for who do we know will be the next victim of any of these terrible acts? We should not forget that failure to act now portends serious trouble for not only us but also our posterity. What are you farming? What are you farming till 7 p.m.? You people cause most of your problem at this time. At all the time you watch and they kill you without touching them. Now, why you? If you are going to out protect yourself for defense, no problem. At least if they kill three, you kill at least one. The news will be balanced. Running makes them thinking killing is the hobby. Okay, somehow you need to understand farming and how people live in their huts, work till 5 to 7 p.m. depending on when the sun sets and walk to their respective huts. Well, they are all making, you guys are all making, a valid point, but that does not give anybody right. You can say whatever. Nobody says they want it. Why should there be people who are going to be monitoring people and causing mayhem for them? They can stay in their farms as long as they want. So does that give other people rights to come from all the way from where I don't even understand to be terrorizing the people? What kind of a thing? We are not going to agree to this. Southerners should not agree to this because they want to transfer all of those unrest in the north. That is exactly what they want to do in the south. They want to transfer it because South is relatively peaceful to a very large extent, but they don't like it because the whole problem in the north is they are overwhelmed with them, and this kind of a thing should not be transferred to the south. Well, someone say this one is reacting to the statement made by somebody who is saying that why should people still be in farm by 7 p.m. and someone says you are ignorant, you don't know that some farmers live in the farmland only come back on the weekend, and that's it. It's quite unfortunate that we don't have a president. The best solutions to this Fulani nuisance is for us to divide and let them leave our land, and it's better we start fighting them traditionally. When Tinubu was mobilizing all you to vote Herdsmen leader to power against Jonathan, where were you? You are voted for your problems. My friend managed to escape from Yoruba rituals on Friday evening. They want to use him for money. Where are those Fulani? Where are they getting ammunition to operate at this point in time? The 3 people were killed in the farm while and other escape. How then you know that these people have generator? So this one is saying. Well, so guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comment below in the comment section. Thank you.